Let's talk about the American box office in anime, because some people are a little upset that Chainsaw Man is number one right now. Now, recently we just had Demon Slayer at number one. And I find it quite hilarious that, Hollywood is getting beaten by anime movies. You had this one battle after another. Here it is right here, just making dog shit right now. Nobody wanted to go see this Antifa glorifying movie. It's a piece of shit. Bombed big time. And all these people are salty about it. But then, here comes Chainsaw Man. Just this fun, entertaining movie. I say it's entertaining. I haven't seen it yet. I still need to finish the first season. And I will. I went to Walmart the other day, and they actually had season 1 of Chainsaw Man in a steelbook. It looks awesome. I picked that up. So I'm going to watch that, and then I'll try and make my way to the theaters to see Chainsaw Man. I want to see it. The biggest problem, though, is, these movies, you kind of need to see the shows before you see them. But that's not stopping people. 17.2 million. Probably going to make more. It's over 100 million internationally. Remember, this is a drop in the bucket for what it's already making worldwide. Japan is where it's going to make the most money. But it doesn't change the fact that we now have anime movies being treated like actual releases. 3,000 theaters for this. Now, usually it's like half of that for an anime movie. And they should have always been doing this. I think back to like when Dragon Ball was in theaters again recently. You had Superhero, but then before that you had the Broly movie. That movie could have made huge money if they had treated it like this, because it only had like 1,500 theaters and it was in theaters for one weekend. These are being treated like actual releases. So I like seeing it. I also think this is kind of funny because it pisses off a lot of shills that have worked hard to turn Western entertainment into this progressive bullshit. They're also not trying to do that in Japan. It's not going to last very long. They already elected a new leader over there because they were trying to go left over there, and it backfired. Now they're now they're becoming more based over there from what I was reading the other day. But Chainsaw Man, doing good, right? But people aren't happy about that. Here's The Guardian. 2 stars out of 5. Well, what's going on? Why is it so low? Well, apparently there's too much booty in it. I mean, just look at this. Look at the headline. Chainsaw Man, the movie. Gore-soaked, demonic anime squats in the Manosphere. So they're saying the only people that like these kinds of movies are people that hate women, MGTOW, incel shit. Like, are you kidding me? What a joke. And what's wrong with wanting to make a movie for men? What's wrong with that? I'll never understand that. Why is it that you can't make a movie for men, particularly young men, because this is a shonen property, and those are geared towards young men. It's a lucrative area to make entertainment because, they like shit too, but you can't do that for the longest time. Oh, it's a male product? Well, how do we get women into it? Disney did that, and it really backfired in their face with Star Wars and Marvel. Those franchises are just about dead. And, here's Japan saying, well, we'll take you. Come on over here. And it's blowing up the medium. I've talked about this so many times. The stats are there. It's growing, and it's eventually going to probably become the most dominant form of entertainment in the West. And that's on Hollywood dropping the ball. But check this out. We can go down to the bottom here and listen to this whining, okay? The film's artistry is undeniable. I agree. It is a beautiful looking movie. I saw the trailer when I watched Demon Slayer. Looks amazing. That has ultra photorealistic urban environments, making it only more striking when Reze pulls a grenade pin from her neck exploding her earthly form, and when a possessed Denji bearing chainsaws for arms launches a counterattack atop his shark familiar. Before a final descent into exhausting city trashing, that sounds awesome. This is exhausting now, like two characters fighting and like ruining the city around them. Apparently, that's exhausting. Because all these people do is want to watch characters talk about sex and gender in cafes. That's all they want to see in something. Oh, can we talk about gay shit in a cafe? No, these two characters are fighting all over a city and ruining it. I say what you want about Man of Steel. I don't even really care for that movie a lot. It was pretty cool when Zod and Superman battle all over the city, breaking it down. That looked cool. But here we go. Its gleeful perversity is semi-interesting. What the success of these titles tells us is that there's an audience whose desires aren't currently being met by Hollywood pencil pushers. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's a large audience that's not getting what they want from Hollywood, which is why anime has grown drastically. Not just men. A lot of women like it too. But they like stuff like this for the same reason the men like it. But there's other things for women in anime and manga. I've talked about. There's something for everybody. There really is. You don't need to go in and change it. You can find something for yourself that you'll like. But listen to this. Man, is it male-oriented. From Denji's frilly pink fantasies to the fact that Reze becomes more pornographic in her appearance the more demonic she gets. Isn't that always been a thing? The more like a female demon will have like the sex appeal to show like, you know, the lust and sin and from like temptation and so on and so on. Like that's a whole thing. And either way, who cares if they make her more sexy? Is always getting mad about this shit, these people. Like they are pissed that this medium is growing. I think you'll see just that in this final two sentences here. Yoshihara is not shy about courting those who might have felt uniquely wronged by the opposite sex. What a rush, Denji squawks, and one such incel-friendly indelicacy. I just cut off a beautiful woman's leg. Wow, what a joke. And then, you know, what's funny here is the end of the article here, they beg for money. Journalism's important. Right. You just called the fans of a giant franchise incels and pervs for liking Chainsaw Man. It's crazy. But that's nothing new. By the way, here is this crazy over-sexualized character that they're talking about. Literally looks like every anime character. I don't see the problem. Here's her getting just way too sexy. Apparently, this is pornographic. Maybe I'm wrong here, but this is what I'm seeing. I haven't seen this movie yet. But apparently, yeah, this is too Manosphere-ish right here. I can't believe like this got approved. Like this was approved by somebody. This shitty article. Nudity equals pornography. Right. So, you know, there are a lot of reactions to this online. People making fun of this. I found this from this account right here posting this, and I was laughing my ass off. Like, this is not going to stop. And it's funny to watch them get so butthurt and pissed about anime becoming a big thing, and they're so desperate to try to co-opt it. There's a lot of Western influences going over to Japan right now. A lot of that has to do with the fact that there's so much money coming in from the West. But this is why gatekeeping is so important. The people like this who write these articles, we need to keep them the fuck out of anime. Get out. There's a lot of progressives that are really into anime, and all they do is whine and bitch about it while they watch it. They whine because the girls are too sexy. They whine because it's courting incels like this reviewer. It's insane. Just get out. There's plenty of Western cuck shit for you to watch. Go watch it. They make it all for you anyway. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.